Hit up QP23, he keep it real.
All right, we back on Real Spill. We have a special guest today. This is my cousin, Miss Lauryn Perry. How are you doing today? Glad to see you. Glad to see you back in action. So how you doing today?
Yep, I'm doing good. Long day at work, long day at school.
So what school are you attending right now?
Governor State,
And what's your major?
biology.
Why you choose biology out of everything else?
Well, I'm choosing biology because I'm on a pre-medical track.
Okay. Now let's jump right to the podcast, man. Like I said, I'm happy that you're on a podcast. I'm happy that you decided to join the podcast. So let's jump right into it. So I always ask every guest on the podcast, how was their 2020? Because that's something that we lived through and something that would never be forgot. You know. So my question to you is, how was your 2020 and how was your experience in 2020?
2020 was kind of rough. It was like a slap in the face. I would say it was a lot of adjusting for me because with school, it was hard to stay focused and, keep the motivation going with school. And then on top of that, I had to move back in with my mom and my grandma. So living with them was different.
Different, because now you're adult, so it's kind of different when you move back with your parents and shit like that.
Yeah. And they were dealing with their own personal problems. So it was just a house full of people who were trying to adjust to 2020.
Absolutely.
And it was, yeah.
I understand. Now, did you experience COVID, anything, or any of your people experience COVID, like your brother or your mom and grandma?
No, not anyone like in my immediate circle, but a couple of family members got it, like extended family.
Yeah, I called it. I'm one of the extended family members. I called the shit.
Yeah.
Now, let's jump into back into 2020. We had the incident with George Floyd. Now, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, that was terrible thing that happened. But the activism that came after it, I would say, has really helped with the Black community. And it's a shame that, people have to die and people have to go through these traumatic situations in order for people to be like, it is a problem.
Exactly, yeah.
So, he didn't die in vain.
Absolutely. Now, there's one question I want to talk about Black women. I hear you guys. Y'all say y'all the most disrespectful people on this planet, and a lot of people don't understand why are you guys the most disrespected people on this planet. And a lot of people do not feel what you guys go through on a day-to-day basis, and X, Y, and Z. Now, can you explain to the people like why is Black women disrespected?
Well, that's a lot of different reasons, but the core of it all is just being Black, and then again, being a woman, and what those things have. So with being Black, it's people look at you different anyway. You got white people looking at you differently, and in the Black community, we're supposed to be a certain way, and if we're not, then we're, it hits us differently than it would hit like a man.
Correct, absolutely.
Yeah, if a woman ain't shit, it's a big deal. When a guy isn't, it's like, okay,
Absolutely. Now, I remember we talked about this. You said you want to speak about black women in science. So that's something that I was like, black women in science. What do you mean by black women in science? So can you explain to me what you mean by black women in science?
Yeah, I just feel like there's not enough people who look like me when
Mm-hmm.
I go to get medical services done or medical attention, anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's there's too many men or there's just too many white people.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a doctor of any kind, not even a dentist, who looks like me. So I feel like it's important um, to teach women and to teach Black women that it's okay to be smart. It's okay to, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, it's okay to acknowledge yourself. It's okay to learn some every day. Like I said, every day I live, I always gotta say I gotta learn some shit.
Yeah.
I gotta learn some shit because if you don't learn no shit, then you'll be clueless. It's also good to be coachable.
Exactly.
Always be coachable because if you're not coachable, you won't learn a lot of shit. It's okay to stop and listen to what someone's saying. You know what I'm saying? No matter who you are, you can have $100 million and that person, it don't stop. Always be coachable, always learn some shit, learn some stuff, you know? And when you said black woman in science, I was like, you damn near right. You absolutely right.
And they don't even have to be doctors and nurses. There's so many different jobs and that you can be in with the sciences. You can be a engineer, you can be a biologist, a chemist, you can make medicine,
Absolutely.
stuff like that.
Absolutely, yes, as well. Now let's jump back into it. Let's talk about Buddhist. I'm saying that word right? Buddhist.
Yes.
All right. Okay, gotta make sure I say it right. So you're a Buddhist.
Yeah.
Am I correct? Now that's something new to me. I don't really know nothing about Buddhist. So explain to me what is Buddhist and can you tell me why did you become Buddhist?
Okay. So what it is, it's a mindfulness practice that's looked at as a religion when you practice in larger groups and stuff like that. So back to the mindfulness practice part, it's just a guideline towards life to help you become the best person you can be. And the best person you can be is someone who is happy and someone who suffers less. So Buddhism kind of helps you understand yourself to that type of level to where you can be so emotionally intelligent about yourself that nothing bothers you and you can just live life.
Absolutely. When you brought that up, I was like, whoa, that's something new. I never met someone that's Buddhist. And what's crazy, you my own family and you Buddhist. You know what I'm saying? But I probably got family members that is Buddhist, but I don't know because they don't say shit. You get what I'm saying? So when you tell someone that you're a Buddhist, what's people's reaction when you say, "Oh, look, I'm Buddhist"?
Well, I don't usually get too much of a reaction. I feel like when I tell people about it, they don't know enough to comment on it. And then there's like the other side of people where they think that it's more like the monks, you know how monks are?
Correct. Absolutely. Yep.
They think I'm like that, or they think that, they just don't know enough, so they can't really talk about it. So considering that I don't look like a monk, they just don't have a whole lot to say now.
Let's jump back into it though. Let's talk about relationships and dating in 2021. Now, do you think it's difficult to date in 2021, knowing the social media, what type of platform we have? Do you think is it hard to date in 2021?
It can be if you're someone who's like used to like social, like physical social life, where you're like going out to bars, you're going out to different parties and stuff like that. It could feel different for those type of people. But if you get used to how it is now, which is basically social media, which is basically meeting people within your day-to-day life, then it'll be all right. I know it takes adjusting, but
Right, it takes a lot of adjusting. Now, when you going out looking for a male,
mhm.
what do you look for? Like, you like, know what? I want to go out and start dating. I got my life. Now it's time for me to start dating. I want to eventually get married, have kids. So, what do you look for in a man? Like, what's your standards?
My standards is my biggest thing is someone who's passionate. Um, so, and they have to be passionate about what they want to do. If you want to be some type of chef or a lawyer or whatever, it doesn't matter to me what the job is. What matters to me is that you're getting up every day and you're putting the effort in to do it,
Absolutely.
to get that goal. That's one thing I can't deal with is someone who doesn't have any motivation, no type of drive, and those type of people are usually the ones who like to complain about their lives a lot.
Mhm.
And I certainly can't deal with that.
Absolutely.
But that's probably the biggest thing. And then of course, loyalty and honesty and
Absolutely. Yep.
someone who wants to be in a relationship.
Absolutely. Now, by you saying that, our like most men, average men, what they see in some women, I'm not saying all men, some men, they look a girl up and down. Oh man, can I hit this? Oh, is she this? Is she that? X, Y, and Z. Some men, they don't look at, okay, is she's intelligent? Can she read? Could she cook? They see it. They see a girl with some ass and titties. Excuse my language. They'll look at that and be like, she fine. She did. She ooh. But can she pay bills? Mm. Can she cook? Is she good with kids? Mm. Mm. Can she read a book? Can she project her voice when it's time to speak?
Exactly, yeah.
Can she handle deep conversations? You know what I'm saying? Can she, can she handle her own money? Can she handle her own business? I like I said, the one thing I love about Darlisha, she's very independent. She can speak, she can talk to different people. She can change her tone of voice. She can get Chicago, Illinois, and she can get Beverly Hills, California. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's one thing I love about her, and she's very passionate in what she does. Everything she put her mind to, she get it done. That's what attracts me. Not about how she look, how she dress. It's just the passion. Whatever she do, she put her mind to it, and that's what I love about her. Honestly, that's why I'm gonna marry her soon.
That's right.
for sure, for sure. But let's jump back into it though. Let's talk about lupus.
Okay.
So you was diagnosed with lupus at what age, and how did you find out?
Okay, so I was diagnosed at 11, and I found out, I would say about 2 years prior, I started noticing that something was wrong, but I was young and I didn't really know anything about health. So I, was just like, I feel funny.
Now, when you say I feel funny, as in what feels funny in you?
Oh, so at the time, like I was breathing weird. And my posture was really bad. Like I would have to like bend over and be slunched in. And what else? It was a lot, you know. I would get it was mostly like joint pain and stuff like that. I would get like little rashes and bumps and stuff
Mm-hmm.
from it, but it was mostly like the joint problem part. So I started noticing that, but um, the reason why it took 2 years until I was diagnosed because everybody was saying, "Oh, you'll be fine. You're fine."
Average black people. That,
Hmm.
oh yeah, you are. Just go put some Vaseline on. You be all right. You be good.
Right.
Drink some
Go take
water.
a
You
nap.
know, we'll take a nap. Lay your ass down. What's I say. I'm not speaking bad on our people because I love our people. I stand for our people every single day. But some shit we got to get together. You get what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
shit we got to take some shit serious sometimes. It's not always okay. Mama, my stomach hurt. Oh, go lay your ass down. Go take a shit. Hey, what's really wrong with you?
Go take a
You know,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, nah, not to diss my people. I love my people out of my heart. I really do. But some shit is just we don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't really care.
Hmm.
That's all, you know, that's us. You know what I'm saying? We got that mind. So like, you know, but if you think about it, we was put on this earth, like I said, not to like people back in the day, I can't put nothing past it because we was brought on this earth. We don't know how to speak.
Yeah.
We wasn't taught to speak to people. We wasn't taught to do this, taught to do that. We always taught to, oh, you do this, you do that. It's always a demand. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But like, you know, we ain't scared no more. You know, every day, look, we ain't scared of y'all. We ready. But you know what I'm saying? We was on this earth to be scared. Like, honestly, my strong belief in just doing my research, just doing my reading. Black people, we was scared. We was put on this earth to be fucking scared. We was put on this earth to not speak. That's what they put us on here for. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, we ain't scared no more. We produced a great babies. Look out here. Look at your hairstyle. Look at my hairstyle. We can switch our shit up any type of way.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I want more black people to encourage that. Hey, look, you're great. You're powerful. You get what I'm saying? I want them to recognize that shit. Hey, look, you the best thing on this planet. You know, I want more black people to realize that and uplift each other. You know what I'm saying? I want us to uplift each other in business wise, sports wise. Hey, stand for each other. You know, I
Hmm.
feel like we worry about other shit, but we not worry about the important shit. You know, we got some people. You see a black man or a black woman starting a business, you know, but somebody you know. But they go over there, they don't support your business, but they gonna tell Rick Ross happy birthday and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, he don't even know you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
see somebody that we know, we probably talk to every day. He got a business going on. We don't support the shit. But we go sit there and text, go shoot up Lil Durk inbox, happy birthday, bro. You know, I love your music and blah blah.
Yep.
And don't respond to us. And Lil Durk ain't gonna respond to you at all. No disrespect to Lil Durk. I fuck with Lil Durk. I fuck with his music. But I'm just saying we gotta get better, man. We gotta support each other better, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about support. Well, let's jump back into it. Also, I have to put that out there because man, we gotta support each other, man. Like I support everyone. If someone doing something great in their life, I'm gonna support you. You get what I'm
For
saying?
sure. And Black women need to do it for each other
Mhm.
because that's one thing in our community that's really like really bad.
Yeah, we lack at a lot of shit. But at the
Hmm.
same time, hey, look, we go keep striving to get better each and every day. No
Yeah.
matter what, I'm picking everybody up. I'm gonna uplift everybody. You know, I love my people for sure. I do. I love people. I promise you, my goal is I just want to have a group meeting full of black women, black males, just have a conversation. You know, I want to have those type of deep conversations. I love deep conversations. I love figuring shit out. I love just seeing people think, move, X, Y. I love that shit. No, let's jump back into it though. Let's talk about childhood trauma and mental health. That's something we talked about as well. So did you have any childhood traumas in your life, or did you have go through any mental health?
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing that I had to deal with was my parents.
Okay.
They were a big reason why I had a lot of anxiety and even depression when I was younger, because they couldn't handle their relationship. It would cause my relationship with them to just be so traumatic. But yeah, I think that was the biggest thing. And then of course, once I got lupus at 11, that tied into my mental health as well, because I'm a growing girl and I don't know anything about anything yet. And then I have this mysterious disease and I'm getting bullied for it.
Yeah, bullied for it?
Yeah, I did.
But having lupus?
Yeah.
Hey man, why the hell you didn't call me? What those niggas at now? Tell them pull up. Tell them I'm ready for it, right? I'm sorry. I should be doing my damn podcast. But hey, tell them pull up.
I got bullied for a lot of stuff. You couldn't even keep up with all that.
Damn, cause why? That's 10 years ago. Then the 13, 14 years ago, you did damn. Man, you should at least told me something. Shit. You could have handled some business.
What am I gonna say? I got made fun of every day.
I understand, man. I get you. But all right,
it wasn't for that, it was for something else. It was my forehead's too big. I'm smart. I like vegetables.
I like vegetables. You got they bully you for liking vegetables?
Yeah.
I bet
they would throw bologna at me.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Hey, I bet
because I was a vegetarian.
I bet you right now, and those same people, I bet every time they take a piss, that shit stink. I bet you they do. Every time they pee, that shit stinks, but that shit smell like shit.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. I never knew that. That's crazy. So you got bullied. Tell me, hold on. Let's backtrack. Okay. So you got bullied for being too smart.
Yep.
Too smart. That's crazy. You got bullied for being healthy, a vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
So motherfuckers start throwing baloney at you. What the hell with these people?
Yes.
And on top of that, you got bullied for having lupus or something that you can't control.
Yep.
Come on, man. This is fucked up.
Don't forget about my forehead.
And your forehead. Come on, dog. Are you serious, man?
Yeah.
So you was going through a lot of your lifetime at a young age. So continue speaking. I want to hear it. Continue speaking.
Yeah, I mean, those were like the biggest things that I had to deal with, and I'm trying to at the same time study and make sure I'm doing well enough to. I went to Whitney Young, and I had to take a test to get in. So I was trying to, study and be good for that and get my resume together, it's social life, all types of stuff. So yeah, it was just a lot. And I didn't realize I was as stressed out and depressed as I was until it kind of just blew up one day,
I feel you. And that's crazy. You did that a lot at a young age, though. How old were you?
Well, it was most of my young age. It was from, I would say, when I got diagnosed at 11 to the end of high school.
So at what age did you start feeling more free and more like, you know what, I'm good? You know what?
I would say 19 or 20.
19 or 20?
Mm-hmm.
And you went through a lot. That's a lot to go through at a young age, because what's crazy, a lot of kids that age range, they wouldn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Stuff can go left, stuff can go right, but you took the right route and just doing what you gotta do. Hey, look, I'm smart as fuck. I bet you motherfuckers can't read. Y'all always tell me I'm too damn smart. All right, which one of you motherfuckers doing some shit? Y'all probably doing the same shit y'all was doing back in high school and same shit doing like elementary school.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
They're gonna be giving me resumes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The hell. Since y'all say I'm too damn smart, I'm gonna be smart as fuck. Now what? I bet they can't even read a damn book. Like they can't be like, damn, how you say that shit? Man, stupid ass.
Right.
But I'm happy that you overcame a lot of that shit. What's so crazy? I didn't know nothing about that shit. And that's crazy how you handle it. I love the way how you handled it. You know what I'm saying? And you going through mental health, that probably helped out a lot. Give me 1 second.
Hey.
I'm on a podcast. I gotta call you back.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna put that in a video because she know that. But my girlfriend go call me, tell me, hey, I'm like, hey, I'm on a podcast. You can't be calling me right now. I'll see you when you get home. I'm playing. But let's jump back into it though. Let's talk about like I said, let's talk about social media.
Okay.
It's about social media. Now, how do you take social media? Like, what do you see social media as?
Well, social media in general is just a place where you can talk to people and socialize, network, stuff like that. I don't use it as much as I do when I first started using social media. I never was one to like post all of my business and stuff like that, but I still would post things. But over the years, it started being just strictly for business. And then I would say I've been off of social media for about 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Now, how do you feel being off social media?
I like it. The people who really care about me have my number.
Exactly.
So it's never been something where I'm like itching to get back on social media or anything like that. You know, if I want to take a picture, I can take it on my phone. I don't have to use Snapchat or Instagram to take a picture. You know, if I want to show people, you know, my life achievements and stuff like that, the people who really matter are already in my contact list. So
absolutely.
I tell those people.
Absolutely. I like your shirt. Your shirt says "Be Free." Absolutely. I need a hoodie like that. Be Free hoodie.
Planet Fitness.
That's a Planet Fitness shirt. I didn't notice that it was a Planet. See, I don't have my glasses on, so I really couldn't see that.
I can't even see it on the camera.
Yeah, I can't see either. But I like that. Y'all, I like how you brought that shirt out for real spiel. Because hey, be free, be yourself, be you. I like that. Be you. Because I feel a lot of people don't like being themselves, like to be someone else that's not them. You know, like it could be somebody that's got a lot of money, going on vacation, whole time they depressed and inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It could be some people that's just want to impress their friends and their family, but the whole time they going through something deep down, but they don't know how to speak out. You get what I'm saying? They don't know how to talk. You know, 'cause like I said a couple minutes ago, we wasn't taught to how to talk to people. You get what I'm saying? We was always just to just ball up and just, you know, just do whatever that someone tells us to do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want more Black people to be more leaders, you know, try to get these young kids off the streets. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing. My thing is I really want to go to a hood and just acknowledge some of these kids. Like, hey, look, man, this is not this. You know, this lifestyle you going through is no. You know what I'm saying? It come with either dead or you in jail. You pick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to get some of those people off the streets and into these books, into these schools, into these. I promise. If I had millions of dollars, man, I promise you I'll do that. I promise you I'll help some of these kids out. You know, some of these kids, they go through real life trauma in their own different ways. I want to motivate some of these kids. Hey, look, man, it don't stop. No, don't give up. Don't just like fuck it. It is what it is. Nah, man, we go get through this shit. You know, respectfully, and you will be on top. You know, let's jump back into it though. I got a few more left for you. Let's talk about your brother. Your brother. Let's talk about him. So, like I said, that's my cousin. That's your brother. So, like, how you feel about your brother?
I love that little boy. You know, he's one of my closest friends too. It's nice watching him grow up, becoming the person he's becoming. I'm doing my best to be a good role model to him. I always have been his role model. So I just, hope he follows the right path, and we can't tell him what to do anymore. So it's all up to him now. So
nah, that's the hell we can. But keep going. Keep going though. But yeah, hey man, like I said, I always tell him, man, the sky is the limit for him. You know, life is what you make it. You know, hey, whatever you do, just be great at it. Like I said, you gotta have passion at something you do. You know, if you don't have no passion, if you have no motor to do something, then what you doing? You know, I'm not saying to, like, whatever you do, just be great at it. You know, if you like playing chess, if you love playing card games, if you love doing something, like just be great at it and just have a good passion. Don't give up. Because that's one thing I always tell people: do not give up. Don't give up. Just keep going, no matter what you're doing. No matter what you're doing. Another thing I want to say: the reason why my face is so clear, because my girlfriend, she got a soap line. It's called Basha Bees. It's coming out very soon. I can't wait till she drop her soap. But I've been using her soap for about like a month. My face is very clear.
Yeah, it looks
as
nice.
You see, it looks nice. Thank you. It looks very clear. So if anyone wants some Basha Bees, just hit my line and we get you some Basha Bees. All right, I'm sorry. I have to add that in there, because I told her I was going to promote her business. So I'll promote her business.
Good for you.
Promote her business. So,
look at you being a good boyfriend.
Listen, man, that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. I don't stop. I will never will stop. Let's jump back into it. Let's talk about our granny who passed away on July 7th. Now, when you heard the news, how did you feel?
Yeah, it was a bad day for me anyway. So that wasn't, good news. I was in the middle of a lupus flare. And I had been sick and in bed and for about a week at that point. And my mom called me and told me about it. Yep.
That's tough.
It was just, I was dealing with so much of my own health problems and stuff like that, and Granny was, slowly losing her life.
Right.
I
totally understand. When I heard the news, man, it was just so shocking to me, because it was crazy. I talked to her the day before, and it was so, and I just saw her on Mother's Day. It was crazy. My plan was, like, literally the day she passed away, I was already going out there already. I was going out there already because I was going to pick up Darlisha's brother and sister. I was going to pick them up already. So I was going to go out there and see her already. I told her that day before she passed away, I was like, hey, look, I'm going to come to see you. She said, okay, I can't wait to see you. No, you know how she is. Then when my sister, she called me, she was crying. I'm like, what's wrong? She barely can like speak a little bit. I'm like, what's wrong with you? She said, Granny passed away. I'm like, no. And like, what's so crazy to me? I didn't even cry until I got there. Like, my mind was on a mission. I'm 2 hours and 30 minutes away. I gotta leave work, gotta go home and pack clothes and get shit going. I'm on the highway. My girlfriend, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm fine. I just gotta, I'm good. I just gotta get there. Then when I pulled up to my parents' house, I saw all my people there. I saw your dad was there, my granny, my auntie, everybody was there. Then as I'm getting out the car, I'm like shaking in this side. I'm like legit shaking. I saw my auntie, my grand auntie, my auntie Robin. I gave her a hug. And I just fell in her arms. I was crying the whole time because it was so shocking to me. Because I always thought my grandparents could live forever. Because
you never think that they're gonna leave.
Exactly, because like I feel like I have the great grandparents on this planet, and great aunties, uncles, all of them. So when something like that hits me, it hits me harder than anybody else because everybody I take that stuff so seriously. Like, I love my people, my family, no matter what. So it kind of touched me kind of different. And just hugging my auntie, hugging my granddaddy, hugging my great grandma, hugging my granny, just hugging my elderly people because they helped raise me, and they took care of me, and just hugging them just made me feel so good. And I see your dad coming over, my dad, my mom, my cousins and aunties, hugging on them because like, man, like it's tough just seeing someone go and like damn. Like I wanted my kids to see her, like see how she was, like stuff like that. And even seeing my great grandfather passed away 2 or 3 years ago, it touched me too. I'm like, damn, like these my people, man. Like it just brings you back to a lot of stuff I experienced with them, like especially Granny, was being over our house. Anytime my parents have to work, we too young to stay in the house by ourselves, so they took us to my granny house, and we stay over there till they get off work. And sometimes we might spend a night because my parents probably work too late to come pick us up, so we spent it over there, and it was cool with that, But granny should make sure it was good.
Yeah.
And just seeing her go, and she gave me the greatest advice on everything in life, period. And she helped us out a lot, because granny, she didn't have so much, but she gave a lot of love. That's all we need is love. Like, excuse me, you can give a person so much, but if you don't have no love behind that, there's nothing there. I can give a kid $100,000 in cash. Like, here you go. That kid gonna be happy as shit. And I'm wrong, they gonna be happy as shit. But at the same time, that kid don't know how to love. He don't know what genuine love is. So if you just give a kid everything, he don't know nothing. Then when it's time to be discipline a kid, he could be like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So giving that love to people is just so good, because I feel like, even though when I was a kid, I probably wasn't the best kid on the planet. I probably had attitudes, but they always showed me love. They didn't give up on me. Like, no way, I'm not gonna send this kid to boot camp. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna say I was a bad kid, but I had my problems as a kid. I had my back talking moments. I had my argument moments, But at the same time, my people, they never gave up. You know what I'm saying? Especially my granny and my great grandfather. Like, he gave me the best advice when I first moved. When I first moved to Indianapolis, and I didn't even have a job yet. Like, I had a little bit of money just to move out there. It was crazy because you helped me move out here. You helped me get to Iowa to Indianapolis. You helped me get that. I couldn't. My car couldn't even make it out there at that time. The car I had, it couldn't even make it out there and come back.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And and I needed. I think the deposit from my math's correct. The deposit was like $400 and some dollars, and I needed some more money, so I didn't want to go ask my parents for no money. You know, what I did was to this day, I asked my grandfather for some money. He instantly gave it to me. And I'm like, hey, grandfather, I'm gonna pay you back. Soon as I get my first check, I got you. I'm gonna pay it back to you. He said, oh, don't worry about it. Go handle your business. He gave me $60. That's all I needed was like $60. I think that $60 was gonna get me through the week of just until I found a job. So I was gonna have $60 to just get through the week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Dalisha, she has some extra money on the side. So we'll get us through the week, get us some food and groceries, whatever we need. And I remember when I started working, I had the money to pay him back. And I called him, hey, granddad, I got the money. Nah, man, don't worry about it. You good. Listen, long as you don't know you, as long as you good, I'm good. You know, and that's the genuine love that we're talking about. That's genuine. Most people be like, nah, I need my money back ASAP. I wanted to give him the money. I think I had the money that next week. I called him. Hey, look, man, I got the money right here. I got you. As soon as I come up there, I'm going to bring it to you. He said, don't worry about it. And just going back to memories with him, just being in the backyard, going fishing and just hearing stories, just telling me all types of stuff. It's just amazing just getting that knowledge from your people. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, they don't really like to hang out with their grandparents or speak to them like that. It's always, oh, it's my grandparents. Listen, man, to this day, my great grandma, my granny, my granddaddy, I would hang out with them any day of the week. I started to smoke cigars with my damn granddaddy. Didn't think the day would happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And drinking wine with my granny. Didn't think the day would happen. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is also crazy. When I say granny, I have my dad's mom and my dad's dad. That's what I'm referring to. And the person who passed away is my mom's mom passed away. But I still got my great grandma in my life. I still got my granny and my granddad in my life, and I have my great auntie in my life. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And when I always come in time, I have to go see him because I love him so much. Anytime I see him, I have to go see him. But that's one little story out the show. I know I took a lot of time on that one, but I think I got one more thing for you before we cut out on Real Spill. So what's your goals and what's next for Lauryn Perry's life? What you got going on next?
Well, my main goal right now is to stay on path with my career.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be finishing my undergrad and going to medical school and going from there.
Mm-hmm.
And in between all of that, I definitely want to possibly start a business and start networking and stuff like that. So that way, when I do become a doctor, I have this great network of people and stuff like that. I know I'll be collaborating with my mom soon.
Mm-hmm.
She's a psychotherapist now.
A psychotherapist?
Mm-hmm.
So she deal with crazy people?
Well, yeah, there are psychotherapists who deal with crazy people, but she focuses on trauma, anxiety, depression.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. And she wants to focus on battered women, battered men, stuff like that. So
I need to speak to her.
Yeah, so
I need to because
I'll be
I like that.
with my mom soon.
Okay. And also don't forget you also do hair as well, don't you?
I do.
And you another thing that I was laughing about that I didn't know what you did, but what's the other shit you do again? Wax. You do that waxing shit.
Oh yeah.
He does wax. So if anybody needs a wax done, that's the person to go to. For real. When you told me that shit, I'm like, what the hell? You do that shit? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's
Women pay for it.
Huh?
Women pay for it.
I know, but like I didn't know like some shit I just don't prefer to do for myself. I'm like, man, I ain't doing that shit, man. Nah, I'm cool. Do it yourself.
No, I'm not weird like that. It's just a body part.
Yeah, I know it's just a body part, but like I'll be in my head like, you can't do it your damn self, like real though. But like I said, that's the end of this video. I'm so happy that you came on. I'm happy that you spoke on a lot of topics. Hopefully it helps out a lot of Black women. When they see this video, I hope they get some encouragement. I hope they see this video and they be like, just, you know what, I'm next. You know, so thank you for coming on. I can't wait to see you soon. And you enjoy the rest of your night and make sure you stay safe out there because people crazy shit out there.
Thanks, cuz.
No problem, no problem. You enjoy the rest of your night. All right.
Real spill, hit up QP23, he keep it real. When I'm loaded, and I be quiet for the plot on how I live.